Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Syakilla Azis and I will be presenting my persuasive speech. Have you ever walked through a park only to find plastic bottles, gum wrappers, and trash ruining the beauty of nature? This affects everyone, our health, the planet's future, and even our local communities. I'm presenting this speech to emphasize people to throw their trash in the bins, because I've received my fair share of litter trash ruining moments whenever I go out to a beach or just anywhere I go. Throwing trash in the bins is a simple act that has powerful effects on our environment and society. We must take responsibility for our waste. Now, we will have 4 main points. First is the impact of littering on the environment and health. Second is how each of us can be part of the solution. The third is be disciplined, and the fourth is results of throwing your trash in the bins. Now we will get to the first point, which is the impact of littering on the environment and health. Littering is a big no whenever you go, be it a mall, a river, or even in front of your house. Lazy people think that trash will just disappear whenever they litter, or just don't care. However, that is not the case. Trash will always build up and can cause several problems. For example, first is environmental damage. Plastic waste harms animals and pollutes land and water. An example would be when throwing trash plastic waste in the ocean, sea animals would often consume the plastic or get stuck in it. Both end up fatally. Second is health risks. Trash attracts pests and breeds diseases. You always see flies flying around and sitting on the trash, and they end up landing on your food when you're not watching. This could give you diseases when you eat them and not have a healthy body. Third is aesthetic disturbance. Dirty streets and public places lower the quality of life and community pride. Litters everywhere doesn't make the scenery good in general, especially at attraction places. Littering could also affect the air quality, and it would smell bad, making it unsafe to breathe in. You do not need to look far away for an example. You can take a look at our most visited places. Tepi Laut. At Tepi Laut, there are a lot of rocks near the shore that you can sit on and eat the snacks you bought or brought, but people tend to leave their trash where they sat at without thinking twice. This leads to hiring a janitor cleaning after them so that the trash won't build up and cause aesthetic problems. I've seen many people just leave their trash on the ground, on the street, or on the picnic they were sitting at and eating at. It's gotten to the point where I was once hit by a plastic to the face. Good thing there were nothing on it, like maybe liquid stuff that I do not want to know what it is. Now, the second point is how each of us can be part of the solution. The solution is simple, really. All you need to do is always use the trash bins, even if it's just a gum wrapper. Whenever you have a trash that you do not want to hold for long, find a trash bin. It's that simple. If every person on earth habitually throw their trash in the bins, we won't need to worry about the problems of not throwing trash in the bins. We also do not need to worry about the trash that's always somewhere in your home or bedroom. For example, tissues or snack wrappers that you were snacking on, and now you don't want to hold on to the wrappers for too long. You just put it on the table and think about it later. Hence, we will need some help with their close relative, for example, their parents or their cousins or their siblings, or just someone that they can trust in relaying the message to throw their trash away. Now, the third point is plan of action, which is be disciplined. First, think about the smells and diseases that will eventually caught up once you pile them up enough. Think about how uncomfortable it'll be living with smelly, dirty trash near you every day. Second, whenever you have a trash in your hand, throw it in the bins immediately. Do not even think about doing it later. You will just forget it and leave it until like forever. The third is to throw all your trash filled plastic bags in your dumpster outside. That's where the dumpster truck comes in. Now, the last point is the visual results. Now, after all you've done all those three things that I've just said, you will have a clean environment and home that's ready to welcome you. You will have a clean, comfortable place to stay. Fragrant or no fragrant is better than a horrible smell haunting you. Now, what will happen if you don't do these things? You can all see the results yourselves. Uncomfortable dirty places, smelly and annoying litters roaming around, diseases that's just waiting to strike anyone, and etc. Littering harms our planet, and throwing trash in the bins is a small act with a big impact. Just remember what I have said in my points. First, the impacts of littering, which are environmental damage, health risks, and aesthetic disturbance. Second is how each of us can be a part of the solution. Habitually throwing our trash in the bins makes everything easy. Third is be disciplined. Don't wait until tomorrow to throw your trash away. Have a trash in your hand, throw it out immediately. Fourth is, after doing all those things above, you will have a comfortable and clean environment ready to welcome you. Be responsible. The next time you hold a piece of trash, do not drop it. Find a bin and use it. That's the role of a bin, literally. Now, we do not need a handful of people doing zero waste perfectly. We need millions of people simply throwing that trash in the bins. Okay, that's all for my persuasive speech. Thank you very much for watching and listening to me. And I hope that whoever's listening and have a habit of throwing their trash anywhere except the bin, we will have a change of mind and a change of heart, maybe guilt or just discipline in general. Thank you very much for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.